Hi, welcome to Tuesday Express Training. It's Lori Conrad. I'm going to be your host today. And we're going to go over transformational closes today. These I got from Russell Brunson. If you don't know Russell, let me just put his name here. Brunson. He's an amazing online marketer. His specialty is funnels. And I learned these from him. He uses these in his webinars and in his sales videos when he's trying to close people on, one-to-many environments. Of course, you can use them one-to-one when you're talking to people on the phone and things like that. But you can use these like as part of your process when you're at the end of your webinar and you've given them the pricing of whatever it is you're selling, and then you just kind of mix in all these little concepts and closes while they're deciding if they're going to buy. And what's cool about these transformational closes that I like is that they help you transform as well. When you say these things to people, you're not just saying them to try to sell them and close them per se, but also, these are things that you believe. And if you don't believe them, don't use them and don't say them. You'll find the ones that you like the best out of the 14 and that you feel in really good integrity with, that you want to just say to people, and you'll see as I go along. But here we go. Let's start. Hold on one sec. I just want to make sure I got everything right in my GoToWebinar. Okay, so if you lose me or GoToWebinar freezes up or anything, just throw something in the question box or raise your hand, and I will keep trying to look there to make sure we're all cool and everything's working. Okay, so let's go. So number one is disposable income, and let's see. I'm going to take my video off just because it gives me more room on my screen here. Okay, so disposable income is the concept of that everybody has things they spend money on, sorry, that's me again in my left hand, like dinners out, movies, just entertainment, whatever you spend your disposable income on. And while you're selling something to someone, you can say, look, we all spend money on stuff that we don't get any return back from. But if you shift your disposable income and invest in yourself, right? Invest in yourself instead of investing in Starbucks coffee that gets you absolutely kind of nothing. You're going to be able to make a difference in your life and make a change and make progress towards your goals. So it's just the concept of, so many people aren't aware of how much money they spend on stuff that doesn't really get them anything. And so pointing that out to them and saying, look, if you took all the money that you spent on dinners out every month, or maybe even half of it, like if you go out every Saturday night and you spend $50, okay, and that's low for a lot of people, if you cut that in half, you'd have $100 a month for a marketing budget, right? So it's easy to point out dollars to people. So that's the disposable income concept. And that poor people buy liabilities and rich people buy assets. So that's the disposable income close. Number two, money replenishes, which kind of goes along with this. And that is that most people are paid every 2 weeks, or you're on unemployment, even if you lose your job. And so money seems to always replenish, right? It comes from somewhere. You can sell stuff in your basement. You can have much more control over the money coming in, but you never ever get time back. Time does not replenish. So in order to get to where you want to go, you use money to actually create more time and create time freedom. So if you miss the recital or you miss the birthday party because you're working or, at a regular job or whatever it is, you're never going to get that time back. But you can use money to create more time freedom because money always replenishes. And, these are concepts that people don't really think about. But when you hit them hard and say, look, if you're going to continue to miss the recitals and miss the outings and, miss putting your kids to bed at night, you're never going to get that time back. They're only going to be 3 years old once, and then it's over and you never get it back. So that's money replenishes. Number 3, breaking old habits. Here's the concept of you've been on webinars before and you have to decide what happens next, okay? If you've been on a lot of webinars but you've never taken action, now is the time to actually break your old habit and actually take action this time and make something change. Because the old habit is to just watch webinar after webinar after webinar and take the information in, but then do nothing with it and just have some knowledge, but that doesn't mean you actually really learned anything because you didn't do anything with the knowledge. So break those old habits that do not serve you and take action today. All right, so number 4, information alone. Okay, so this is the concept that information alone is not going to save you. So many of us know this, right? And it also goes along with taking action. So, but what you can do is make it specific and say, my blank, whatever it is you're selling on your webinar or your sales video or whatever you're talking about, my system, my something system, whatever it is, will actually help get you to where you want to go and to the next level. But the information alone won't do that. All the information I just gave you, all the content, all the free training I just gave you, it's not going to help you alone, but my system will. So now it's time to buy and actually use the system so that you can get to where you want to go. And people resonate with that. I think they get it. They understand that information alone is not going to help them. They actually have to get the information and then act on it. And you can make them, you can encourage them to make a pledge and a promise that they're actually going to take action on what you sell them. And a great bonus to give after that is like, after you've gone through module 1, 2, and 3, set up a coaching call with me, to keep them going and to keep connected to that buyer and keep them in action mode. That's something you can offer. Doesn't mean they're going to do it, but you can offer it and you can, have it be a bonus, and hopefully some people will actually take you up on it. Okay, money or excuses. This is a cool one. You can either have money or you can have excuses, but you cannot have both. They just are mutually exclusive. So whatever excuses you are using, I can't sign up now, I don't have the money, I don't have the time, something is coming up and I'll do it after, whatever it is, okay, you can have those. That's totally fine. You can have all of those, but you're not going to have money if you have those. It's really clear. And you can say to them, look, you can sign up now. Now is a really powerful word. You can sign up now and you can get access to blank, 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 and blank, or you can have your excuses. And that's the way it is. So decide now what you want. And I know you wanted blank because you came to the webinar and you've been here for 60 or 90 minutes. So I think you actually are ready to give up your excuses now. It's time. It's time to actually make money. So, join now, click the buy button, sign up takes 5 minutes, and let's get you started. Let's get started right now. And don't forget, you're going to get your live 30-minute coaching call, blah, blah, blah. Okay? There's money or excuses. Okay, number 6, money is good. This is a good one because it's such a common limiting belief, you know, that people don't realize that they have. And I always recommend the book by Wallace Wattles. Okay, I'm going to put this down because it's really powerful. Wallace Wallace, The Science of Getting Rich. And he has an extremely clear argument for why being rich is so important to mankind, okay? Because the purpose of life is development, right? If the purpose of life is development, and you can say that in any way you want, like, you know, my mission on earth, my purpose in life, whatever it is, but the purpose of human beings and humankind is development, and in order to get optimum development and really, really massive development, you need money. You need money, and so it's actually serves God to be rich because you can actually develop more, help other people develop more, and develop yourself and actually fulfill whatever your purpose is on earth. And so this book is really powerful to help get rid of any residual beliefs that money is evil. You know, it's really the love of all money is evil, and when you love money, that means you love money more than people, and more than contribution, and more than giving. And that, you know, I believe is not good, right? I don't know if it's evil, it might be evil, but money is good because money allows you to contribute to society. It does allow you to give to charity, right? And so it's actually our moral obligation to fulfill whatever development we seek, which is also going to create riches. And that's kind of what contribution does. It does create riches. So the other concept that Russell goes over here, I kind of went on my own Wallace Wattles tangent, but what Russell goes over is that money is just a tool for exchange. And so if you take the emotion out of it, you understand that money is just a tool. When you go to the grocery store, you exchange money for food, you know, and that's all it is. It's not a big deal. So don't put, you know, unnecessary meaning onto money, because all it is a recognized, accepted tool for exchange, a tool of appreciation, and disconnect your emotion from it. And all I'm asking you to do right now is an exchange of money for my product that's going to give you this benefit, and this benefit, and the money is just a tool of exchange. So you're going to get this, and this, and that's what we're doing right now. So I'm giving you a solution to a problem. It's a fair trade, and it's an easy decision. Okay, so there's money is good. Money is very, very good. Okay, number 7, your 2 choices. Okay, so this is kind of a thought process for why you're charging $9.97 for your product instead of a $97 product. And what this is, it's about saying to the potential customer, look, I could have created a $97 product. And I think most people would agree that that might be more affordable, right, for most people. But the thing is that I couldn't put enough value and time and effort into a $97 product. So I wanted to offer a $9.97 product where I'm giving way more value. I put much more time and energy and effort into creating so that it would create more value for you and give you much, much more benefit. So I had 2 choices. I could have created this product, but I made a decision to create this product. And I think the value is exponential. And so that's why I did it. And And that's why the product is $9.97. So to compare it to what I could have offered at $97 is like a no-brainer. I have way more value in here, and those were the two choices that I had, and that's why I did it. So it justifies having a $9.97 product instead of a lesser price product. So then you go right into their two choices, and their two choices are you can go back to exactly what you've been doing today and where you've been, or you can move forward and sign up and get the help you need with my product that I'm offering. You know, you can either stay the same, or you can move forward with this, and this that I'm giving you, that I'm offering you, that's going to get you this, and this. So those are the two choices that you have today. You can either stay the same, not take action, watch another webinar and do nothing, or you can get the help you need with my product and get this, and this. And you'll be able to do A, B, C, and D. So those are your two choices today. So I encourage you to take the second choice and not let this be another wasted webinar. Okay, number 9, us versus them. Okay, so what Russell does is he shows a picture of like kind of a shy, demure person, and then a picture of like a Wonder Woman, you know, or a action figure guy that's, you know, like Superman or something. And he says, look, there's two different kinds of people in life, and I don't like working with these people because they don't take action, and they're always procrastinating, and they can't get anything done, and they won't step into, you know, what they say they want to do. But I want to work with these people like you, and you have to decide, are you this guy or are you this guy? And I like working with these guys. So if you are one of these guys, take action today. Sign up takes 5 minutes. You just click the Buy Now button down there, and then when you take action, you're going to be in this group, and you'll be stepping away. If you already are in this group, you'll be stepping out of this group. You know, it's up to you to decide if you want to be successful and which group you want to be in. Okay, number 10, the reluctant hero. This is really important. It's like, I'm not special. People will think you're special just because you're the one hosting the webinar, and because you know how to do that, and because you've got the guts to talk, and, you know, whatever. So what you need to do is say, look, I'm not special. I started just where you are now. The only difference between me and you is that I've been doing, you know, working on this for X number of years, and I've learned certain skills that I now help other people to learn, and I want to help you learn them. And so I'm not special. I'm just like you. Anybody can do this. None of us needs a college degree to do this. That's one of the reasons why we love the online and home business space. So don't think I'm special. I've learned from my mistakes. I pass those on to you. And if I can do it, so can you. But what I'm going to help you do is shorten your learning curve. And that's why I'm here. So point out to them that you're not some big guru on an ivory tower, and that you are just as, you know, just as normal as they are. Okay. Number 11, the hand-hold close. What you can do is, this is great for when you're signing people up for a members area, or even just an online checkout form, whatever, at the sign-up process. What you're going to do is you're going to break away from your presentation, and you're going to go to the URL where they sign up, and you're going to show them how to sign up. and show them how easy it is, show them the screens they're going to get, show them how to do it. I mean, you walk them through, you hold their hand, and there's no mystery, and it's really easy. And it can be what brings them over the edge to just say, oh, okay, cool, this is easy, I can do this. But you can show them how to order, how to sign up, how to log in, like what's going to happen, what's their login information going to look like, what's the email going to look like that they're going to get. Then once they have their login, what screen do they go to, all this stuff, like spell it all out, make it really easy, make it idiot proof. This is something actually that I learned back in the 90s when I was working at an insurance company, and we were designing online systems, quote unquote online systems, that were on big mainframe computers, where we would go from screen to screen, and you had to like make it all usable so that people could easily figure out what they were doing. I mean, this is so important. Okay, so number 12, say goodbye. This is about telling them to say goodbye to all of the stuff that they are in fear of right now, all of the things that are keeping them stressed, all of the pain points that brought them to the webinar in the first place. You want to help them say goodbye to all those things, right? And have them envision not being fearful anymore, not being stressed anymore, not living all the things they hate and dislike anymore. And once you invest, you can say goodbye to all those things. But unless you invest, you're still going to be stuck with all that same stuff. Okay, so show them that you're supporting them and that you're going to help them do that. Okay, number 13, say goodbye. So, if all this did was, whatever you just presented to them did was some small benefit, or a lot smaller benefit than you've been talking about all this time, would it be worth it? This will help solidify the price in their mind. This is about the price. So say you have a product like I do, the travel club, the vacation club. It costs, I should say the investment is either $3,000 or $5,000. However, they can save thousands of dollars for the next 100 years when they use the club, and they can also save make thousands and thousands of dollars on commissions for the next 100 years when they sell it. So if they invest $3,000 or $5,000 once and make just a few $1,000s over the next 100 years, would it be worth it? If they invest $3,000 to $5,000 to join the club and they can use it for the next 100 years on all their vacations and save an average of, say, maybe $1,500 on every vacation, if they went on a few vacations and saved a few $1,000s, would it be worth it? So that's what you ask them. It's to solidify the price and to make the price look insignificant and inconsequential. And in my presentation on Wednesday nights, when I do the presentation for the club, I show them that they can save over $3,000 on just one vacation. They can save $2,400 on just one vacation. So, and you add all those up, say 4 or 5 vacations adds up to about $8,000. The price of the club looks inconsequential to just the money they can save, not even the money they can make when the commissions are $3,000 on one sale. Okay, so it helps make the price look very, very small of whatever it is you're asking them to invest in. All right, number 14, now and later. Right now, you're struggling with blank, whatever their pain point is. But later, after you get my blank, you'll have a way out of your struggle. So what you're doing is you're empathizing with them, with their struggle, whatever it is. You can't get, you're having trouble getting leads. You're having trouble finding people to talk to. You're spending too much on your vacations. You're figuring out online marketing. You're struggling with how to be an online marketer. But after you purchase Invisible Empire, you've got a college education in online marketing, and you'll be out of your struggle. We have a step-by-step process to take you through the whole thing. We've got time-tested strategies for creating your own info product and launching it and to the marketplace and creating an irresistible offer. But I understand that you're struggling with all this online marketing stuff now, but once you get Invisible Empire, you'll be out of your struggle. You'll have everything you need. You'll have our community. You'll have all of us helping you. So that's now and later. Your problems will be gone. Okay. So those are the, oh my gosh, I did it exactly in 30 minutes too. So those are the 14 closes. So if anybody has any questions, I think I covered everything. Let me check my question box here. Okay, no questions. I'll give you guys 30 seconds more to ask me any questions. If you do have one, you can also raise your hand if that helps. Otherwise, I will see you guys next week. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I hope it was helpful. And somebody asked me previously if I had a PDF of all these, and I think I did put it together, so I'll make that available too. Okay, so that maybe that'll help you with your notes. All right, cool. So thanks for being here. I will see you next week, and have a great week.